Hi, this is Alex from devstories.eu. Deep Agents, Episode 9 of 16. Having an AI coding assistant is great, right up until you have to remind it for the 50th time that your project requires strict typing and snake case variables. The solution is project conventions via memory files. Developer ergonomics demand that your tools adapt to your codebase, not the other way around. You should not have to paste a style guide into every single prompt. Deep Agents handles this by giving the agent persistent memory through a specific file named AGENTS.md. People sometimes confuse memory with skills. Memory provides your universal baseline. It is always loaded at startup, making it perfect for global conventions and architectural rules. Skills are functional tools the agent loads dynamically only when a specific task requires them. Today, we are strictly looking at memory. When you initialize an agent and pass the memory parameter, the framework automatically injects the contents of the agents.md file directly into the agent context before it does any work. This operation relies on the memory-first protocol, which dictates three distinct phases for the agent: research, response, and learning. In the research phase, the agent reads the memory file to understand the environment. In the response phase, it generates the code or answers the prompt. Then comes the learning phase. Here is the key insight. You do not have to manually write the agents.md file. The agent updates this file autonomously based on your feedback. Take a concrete scenario. You ask the agent to generate a new API endpoint. It writes functional code, but it formats the variables in camel case. You reject the pull request and reply that this project strictly uses snake case. The agent corrects the code, but it does not stop there. It enters the learning phase, opens the local agents.md file, and appends a new rule requiring snake case for all future variables. The next time you ask for an endpoint, the agent reads that memory file during its research phase and natively writes snake case from the beginning. This persistent memory system operates across two different scopes. First is the global scope. This file lives in your user home directory inside a .deepagents folder. You use this for your personal developer preferences. If you always prefer asynchronous Python over synchronous code across all your projects, the agent learns it here. Second is the project scope. This file lives directly inside your local repository folder. This is where repository-specific rules go. When an agent runs, it loads both files. It applies your global preferences first, then layers the project-specific conventions on top. Because the project-scoped memory file lives in your repository, you commit it to version control. When a new developer joins the team and runs the agent, their local instance instantly inherits all the stylistic decisions the agent has already learned. Every corrected mistake permanently improves the agent's understanding of your repository, moving it from a generic code generator to a highly contextualized maintainer. That is your lot for this one. Catch you next time.